Hey guys, what's up? It's Melissa again from Feisty Fridays, and today is Friday. I hope everybody's doing well and everybody's week was well. Mine was really good. I was working a lot. So today's question, this week's question for us is, how do you manage the urge to binge? And this is from my friend Shalace, Pixie Dust 1014. How do I manage the urge to binge? There are many different ways. When I first started weaning, myself, off of my behaviors, basically trying to stop my behaviors, I would find things to keep me busy. Anything, working, going to the gym, anything to keep me busy. I was constantly busy, and then that ended up me not having time for myself and time with my friends. So I had to basically just not do that, not constantly keep myself busy all the time, because then I would end up breaking down, burning myself out, and then I'd be back into my behaviors and the whole vicious cycle. I guess it's all about you and your preference, but to me, I write all the time. It may not be the best writing, may not be poetic, or may not be as poetic as I would like it to be, or as clean and flowing as I would like it to be. I basically write whatever is in my head, and I get it down on paper. And sometimes my mind is going so fast and my hand can't write fast enough that when I go back and I read it again, it doesn't make any sense at all. It makes absolutely no sense. That's one of the things I do. Sometimes I go back and read it, but I had to be very cautious, because it is triggering for me to reread what I had written when I was basically having an urge. And when you have that urge and you tell yourself no, and you tell your body no, you start to have this vicious anxiety, and I would have panic attacks, and it was just bad news. I also, if I have to, I call friends. I will talk my friends' ears off, and it's bad. And I'm lucky that I have such supportive friends, especially people like Karen's been there for me a few times when I've had an urge, and I just type to her, and she types back, and she talks me through it, and she's there for me, and I love her for that. Love you, Karen. Having great supportive friends and amazing people in your life, supportive friends, supportive family, that really helps. They say friends are the family you can choose. So I think it helps to have supportive friends. Personally, I think that's what friends are there for support. And if you can't have friends there to support you, then what are they really there for? If you don't have friends that you can trust, there's no friendship there. Like, a lot of my friends, actually all my friends, I don't want to say all, but let's say 85% of my friends have no idea what I'm going through, but they're there. They listen, and they just listen, and they can't sympathize with me, but or be like, oh, I know how you're feeling, but they say what they can, and sometimes they don't have to say anything. They just say, I'm here for you if you need me, and tell me not, what I mean. Sometimes they tell me, oh, don't give into it, and it's like, well, you've never been through this. How are you going to tell me that not to do it? Sometimes that's the worst thing to say. So excuse me. So sometimes that is the best thing that I do. I'm very stuttery today. Jeez. I was working like double shifts at work, and I was actually, where I work at Direct Buy, and there's actually like a bed there, and I was sleeping in the bed because I was working double shifts, so it was a little crazy. Yeah, so support a friend, support a family, writing things down, trying to occupy, you know, a little bit of your time with other things, and also personally, like I said in last week's video, try to disassociate yourself with things that are going to make you binge, that are going to make you want to have that urge. I've disassociated myself with a lot of things that make me binge, and you know, I've had some problems in the recent years where I've wanted to binge, and you know, I've just disassociated myself with those things. I try to avoid it. I mean, sometimes it's inevitable. It's gonna happen. But, you know, try to disassociate with yourself with as many things as possible. I mean, that's how I deal with it. Well, my love, Shalace, I hope this answered your question, and I'm sorry it wasn't longer, but I tend to just be straight to the point and not joke around, and, so yeah, love you, babe. And I'll see everyone soon. Bye-bye.